Welcome to Beyond the Press Release, a production of Gorecom, in which we take the time to speak with small cap executives after they put out important news. With us today, we're happy to have her back, Julia Frank, CEO of PlantX Life, trades on the CSC under the stock symbol VEGA, Vega, and for our friends in the US, PLTXF, and for our friends in Europe on Frankfurt under WNT1. For those who are new to the story, because the company keeps putting out these big headlines that keep attracting attention, the first thing you have to know is the paradigm shifting, parabolic growth of plant-based foods and a plant-based life that's unstoppable. In fact, the plant-based food market alone is expected to grow to reach $74 billion by 2027. PlantX is the one-stop shop for everything plant-based. They're the digital face of the plant-based community. So what they've got there, meal delivery, plant-based products, plant-based foods, pet foods, a restaurant locator, and even plants, and so much more. More than just lip service, that's translated into record monthly revenues almost every month so far that they've reported on. For example, April had 2.04 million for the month in revenue. That was a record. 30% increase sequentially over March. 87% increase over January, and we can't wait to hear about the May and June numbers when they come out. They've also closed oversubscribed financing with gross proceeds over $20 million. They're hitting out of the park. Julia, welcome back.
Hi, George. Thanks for having me again. I'm really excited about that.
Glad to have you here. Today, we should be calling this Beyond the Press Releases, because since last time we've spoken, you've put out 5 great pieces of news, and we're going to kind of go through them reverse chronologically. So let's talk about first these new partnerships with professional skier and film star Nick McNutt, as well as professional mountain bike athlete Remy Metalier. What's the importance of those, and how did you guys get them both to come on board?
Well, yeah, first of all, for the ones who don't know about it, like Nick is actually a well-known professional backcountry skier in British Columbia, and he became prominent with incredible freestyle ski tricks.
Yeah.
So when you get the chance, check out his videos on YouTube. It's actually mind-blowing what he does. And then we have another new amazing testimonial, Remy Metalier, who is one of the most famous and innovative mountain bike athletes. And he has been revolutionizing the world of mountain biking from a young age. And his passion for mountain biking and skiing actually led him to move to Squamish a couple of years ago. So it's great because both of our newest testimonials are residents of Squamish and British Columbia. And as you know, this is home to our PlantX Canadian flagship store. So also location-wise, it couldn't be better. And yeah, both Nick and Remy have a passion for sustainability and plant-based living. So yeah, as much as we do at PlantX, so that's actually the reason why we really wanted them to have as our PlantX ambassadors and to help us promote the benefits of a plant-based and healthy lifestyle.
And the nature of what they do, Nick is, a professional skier, as you said, for his freestyle ski tricks. He's well-renowned. And Remy is a world-renowned in mountain biking. That has a specific demographic. Is that a coincidence that they're both in fields that go after a younger demographic?
Yeah, I mean, obviously for them, it's the perfect terrain where they go. And I mean, Squamish is a perfect location for them. I think actually Nick grew up in Squamish, and as far as I know from Remy, like he moved there a couple of years ago because it's the perfect location for him. And, actually Sean met them, and they met them at the store, and they are super excited to find all these amazing products like right where they live. And I mean, they mainly live a plant-based lifestyle because as we know, like it's great for their health. It actually improves their skills, and so it's perfect for us. So everything plays together. We're really excited that they live so close and we can actually meet them in person. And yeah, it's great.
What are the kind of things you expect to be doing with both of them just to attract their demographic, which is typically a younger, more adaptable demographic? What kind of things do you expect to be doing with them?
I mean, first of all, like we also promote their favorite picks on our website. I think it's great for people that never really got introduced to a plant-based lifestyle to see what actually these professionals, how they fuel their body on a daily basis. So, they went through our product, and obviously they know most of our products, and told us, hey, these are our favorites, these are our favorite snacks that we use during the day. And, they also like tried our meal service, obviously like our meal delivery program. So they can like really show what are their favorites. And I think that's like kind of a good guideline for our customers that never like got introduced or never like, tried a plant-based lifestyle. But also we will, when like everything opens up again, we also like plan events, and like so everyone can meet them in person, and like educate people in person. I mean, that's also our goal, to like educate people, like really not through our e-commerce store, but also like in person at our stores. So yeah, that's basically our plan for the future.
Well, I like the idea of posting their favorite picks, because a lot of us don't know. We want to go into the plant-based lifestyle. We still need some guidance. So why not follow our heroes if we can? Next up is the expansion of your Canadian meal delivery service. So this is a partnership with Up Meals that's going to enable customers to order either 3 or 5 days worth of meals on your e-commerce platform. What are you guys doing there?
Exactly. So we just announced our expansion of our Canadian meal delivery service, which means we now offer 2 instead of 1 shipping day each week for our subscription-based meal program. And as you said, for the ones that are not familiar with our meal programs yet, basically you can order 3 or full 5 days of meals, which means for the ones who never tried a plant-based diet, you can basically you get like healthy meals for like 3 or 5 days in a row. You don't have to worry about shopping. You don't have to worry about cooking. I know it's not for everyone to like stand in the kitchen. So I think it's super convenient, and it gives you a chance to like really get an idea of a plant-based diet, because I oftentimes hear that you don't get enough, energy, and you're like still hungry when you eat plant-based meals. And this will definitely show that this is not the case, and it will give you enough energy, and it tastes actually amazing. So it's a great program.
How much of this is driven by your customers' demand, saying, hey, we like the product so much that could you add on a second delivery day for us?
Sorry, I didn't.
How much of this was driven by your customer demand? Maybe customers are so happy saying, add on it, could you add on a second delivery day because we really love the product?
Oh, of course, like that's actually also the main reason why we actually added a second day, because the demand is rising, and obviously we wanna please our customers, and offer them like 2 times per week to receive like fresh meals. So obviously that was like the main reason, and it's actually great. And also like the meal delivery or online meal delivery industry is like growing rapidly. So for us, it's a really important revenue stream.
So that's for people who don't necessarily have the time or inclination to cook. But for those who do have the time and inclination to cook, your next announcement, you're now a seller on the Walmart Canada marketplace, and that your products are going to be listed on Walmart. Tell us about that, because that's what people who do want to go buy the products themselves and do it and make meals or make things. That's a big one, no? To be on Walmart Canada's marketplace.
Oh, totally. And I mean, as you might know, like Walmart Canada Marketplace already exists since 2009. So they offer a massive selection of high quality products. And basically this collaboration, we can take advantage of their extensive digital marketing services, and obviously also a huge customer base, which will help us create more brand awareness, but also creates an additional revenue stream. And yeah, as of now, we sell groceries, pantry items, various items as Simply Organics, Made in Nature, Cardia, and Nutiva, to just name a few. But we see like a big opportunity to diversify our offerings even more on this platform in the future. So for us, it's a really, really important thing. And we're really grateful that we get the chance to offer our products there.
Yeah, I find it interesting that and I'm reading, the company intends to expand its Walmart Canada marketplace offerings in the near future. So clearly there's been a great synergy between PlantX and Walmart Canada. So how do you expect to see this relationship develop in the near term and over the next 12 months or so?
I mean, as you said, like we see a chance to like diversify our product selection, which means we also want to offer plant-based cosmetics, pet food.
Okay.
So there are big opportunities for us, and also, you know, it's great for Walmart because basically we offer like a big selection of plant-based products. So for also, you know, it's like a partnership that benefits on both sides. So yeah, there are definitely a big potential over the next couple of months and ongoing.
I guess investors can read this as another indication of how plant-based foods and products are moving into the mainstream when you've got Walmart Canada putting your products into their marketplace and looking to expand. So is it fair to say we're getting to that inflection point where it's really starting to cross over, you know, the plant-based lifestyle, plant-based foods into the masses?
Oh, totally. And I mean, this is not just the case in Canada. As you know, I'm from Germany, and in Germany, it's the exact thing happening. You see it in supermarkets, like I don't know if you're familiar with that, like Aldi, Lidl. Like these are like the most well-known supermarket chains, like massive supermarket chains in Germany and also Austria, which have like starting to get their own like plant-based selections. And to me, it's obviously great to see because these are like, this is like really focusing on the mass. So I think it's amazing.
You guys are always expanding. You're always moving forward. It seems like PlantX never stops. This next one is, I'm reading, a new ghost kitchen as part of your soon to launch US meal delivery service. So it's a partnership to open up a new PlantX branded ghost kitchen, which is a cooking facility used to only deliver meals. And you're starting off with Los Angeles, California. When is that gonna, you know, when's that gonna launch? And what do you guys expect out of this initiative?
So yeah, basically this is our first step into the launch of our PlantX meal delivery services across the United States. You know, we just talked about our meal delivery program in Canada, which is quite successful. So obviously we are working on the introduction into the US. So this new actually 2,200 square foot kitchen is in partnership with Matthew Kinney Cuisine Global, and as of now it will be used to test our new US meals. So we work really hard to make the launch happen as soon as possible. Our aim is actually third quarter of 2021, so in the near future. And as I mentioned before, the online meal delivery industry is one of the fastest growing markets on a global scale. So we see a lot of potential here for us, and it will be another like super important revenue stream for PlantX. So yeah, we work really hard on the introduction, and that's why this ghost kitchen is really important to us.
And technically we've just started the third quarter because it's July. So that should be any time now. How do you, what's your plan for modeling this throughout the US? Are you going to go to big cities? So are you going to Los Angeles, then maybe Chicago, New York, or are you going to be more regional where you go to Los Angeles, but then you also do San Francisco and San Diego to keep it, you know, to keep the synergies in regionally? How do you guys plan to roll out?
No, we are rolling out over the whole US, basically, as we started in Canada. So, I mean, in Canada, we are also all over available. So our aim is to do the same in the US because, you know, the need is all over the US and we really want to cover that. And we're really working hard on it. So I hope we can introduce it as soon as possible.
And finally, last but not least, I mean, I really like this. It's just more third-party validation, but it's the launch of the Venus Picks. That's the personalized platform to showcase PlantX items curated by tennis champion Venus Williams. That's a big one for you guys, right?
Yes, absolutely. And for the ones who don't know yet, I think we have talked about it previously. As you said, like Venus Williams is our PlantX brand ambassador and investor since a few months. And for me, it's still unbelievable. And I'm still super excited that she's our brand ambassador. And I think I've told you, like, for me, it's like kind of a dream come true. I've played tennis since I'm a child and I've always been a big fan of her. And I think many people also don't know that she's plant-based since actually already 2011, after being diagnosed with an immune system disorder.
Yep.
And for her, she was kind of forced to take a pause from her tennis career and to search for a solution that would help her. And this was basically the beginning of transitioning into a plant-based diet, which I think is pretty amazing. And actually, she successfully returned into her tennis career after she got into the plant-based diet, because it made her feel even better than ever before. And I think that story is amazing. And when she told me that, I mean, it's crazy. Like she's an amazing personality, and she's just like our perfect fit, because it really shows the benefit of a plant-based diet. So obviously, we decided to create our own section for her on our website, which shows her favorite products that help her, like fuel her body. Also, like she, as a highly successful athlete, and I think it's a great idea, and it can give our customers inspiration, what to try. And like I mentioned before with our other new testimonials, I think it really encourages people to try out a plant-based lifestyle, and kind of follow their idols, and also like, encourage them to learn more about it. And that's actually our biggest goal. So it's a great thing to work with all these amazing athletes together.
And what I really like about Venus's picks is it's not that she's just a hired gun. She's not just a big name, but she had to go to a plant-based lifestyle in order to turn her health around. There's nothing more authentic than that. So she's a major star with a major global following, but she can also attest to the power of a plant-based lifestyle, what it can do for your health. So that's got to do great things for your customers going forward.
Totally.
That's 5, Venus. Venus. Julia. That's the 5 right there, Julia. And action-packed. I mean, from Walmart to new testimonials to expand the US, second delivery days in Canada. It's amazing how you guys are growing. Can you sustain this breakneck speed for the rest of 2021 and onward and upward? Because it seems like you guys are just moving incredibly fast, and it's very impressive, because I know it is not easy to do.
Well, of course, we are constantly working, and like I said, also the meal delivery service in the US is going to be a massive thing, and needs a lot of work, but also many other exciting news will be published soon. So stay tuned, and obviously I hope to talk to you soon about all of our news.
I would gather there's going to be a lot more going on, and we're going to have you back more and more. But congratulations to you and the entire PlantX Life team for what you guys have been able to pull off. And like I said, can't wait to see what the May numbers are and the June numbers, because you guys keep hitting record monthly revenues every single month, and I can't wait for that.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, Julia. For everybody at home, you've been watching or you've been listening by podcast on Spotify, Google, Apple, your favorite podcast platform. To Julia Frank, she's CEO of PlantX Life, trades on the CSC on the stock symbol Vega, VEGA. For our friends in the US, PLTXF. And for our friends in Europe on Frankfurt under WNT1. We know that the plant-based industry is something brand new for so many investors, and you've got to do your due diligence efficiently. Here's the 2 ways to do it. 1, get to the Agoracom profile for PlantX Life. We summarize the entire business for you there. I would call it not a 30,000-foot view, a 10,000-foot view, so you get a really good idea of what the company is up to and all the different verticals and everything it's doing. And then you can see it right above Julia there. You can do it from Agoracom. Head over to plantx.com, do your deep dive due diligence, take a look at the products, and I'm going to say it again. Order some products yourself. There's something there for everybody. And if you haven't already done so, order some products yourself, because that's the ultimate due diligence. We've done it. Love the products. The vegan chocolate donuts are life-changing, because some like me who loves chocolate, but I can't keep eating chocolate the way I used to. It's a lifesaver, but trust me, healthy foods, amazing meals. Get there, do your due diligence, because you know where the plant-based food market and the plant-based lifestyle market is going, and hopefully you discovered your next great small cat plant life company. Have a great day. See you next time. Hey guys, this video is over, but don't forget to help your company by liking it and then leaving a comment below. And then don't forget to help yourself by subscribing to our channel so you don't ever miss another great Agoracom small cat video.